If you enjoy watching Common Ground online, please consider making a tax-deductible donation at lptv.org. Lakeland Public Television presents Common Ground, brought to you by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund and the citizens of Minnesota.
My name is Rose Vincent. This is the Headwaters School, and we've had a string camp for 2 weeks. We've been in on the last week. This was Fiddle Week. You can see all the students around. They've just finished their concert, and it's been really, really good. We've had a lot of fun. The students have done a lot of work on fiddle tunes this week. They've prepared a 45-minute program in the space of 3-4 days, and it's been remarkable what they've learned. They've played things like Eleanor Plunkett, Big John McNeil, Drowsy Maggie, all these old Irish and Scottish fiddle tunes that just done a fantastic job with. One of the things we've focused on this week quite a bit is teamwork, is playing together. So they're thinking about, are they following the same groove that everyone else is following? And in the beginning of the week, we had a lot more of people playing as individuals. And toward the end of the week, they would start to flow with each other. So if someone made a mistake, that everyone was just kind of moved along with them. And that was really neat to see. They've also worked on some of the fiddle-related techniques, such as slides, drones, how to play backup, not to play melody all the time, but to play something that complements it.
My name is Kelly Lewing, and we have been working on fiddle music for the past 2 weeks, 9 days I guess, and it's been super fun, and I just love it. Fiddle versus classical, I have a thing for fiddle music, so I'm really stoked that they were doing the fiddle for these 2 weeks. The difference between classical and fiddle is that fiddle is a lot more laid back, and it's also just jumpier. Well, it can be. It can also be slower, but classical is like really strict. Like, you need to do it this way, and fiddle is just like, just play.
I'm Jess. Well, I find it to be a rather nice outlet, playing music, because whenever I'm bored or just doing anything, I'm typically listening to music of some kind, or when I go over to friends' houses and they have a piano, if I bring my violin, I'll play something for them, or especially around the campfire with my family. That is the biggest spot that playing music is helpful.
I came into the class with an interest in fiddle, but the class, it just really honed some of the skills. I learned a lot this week, not just about the music itself, but also about like care of my instrument and different things that I need to be paying attention to.
My name's Anna Fairbanks. I learned things like playing chords, and we learned a lot of new cool songs. It was really fun.
I think students, we definitely see their minds turning during the classes, but I think the biggest benefit that students get out of it, whatever age they're exposed to it, is your mind expands as you try new skills, and these are definitely new skills. And they also made friends with each other throughout the week. And so I think their minds have expanded through the new techniques and their horizons have expanded through the new people they met.
I was just getting back into violin, and this is my first experience being part of a group since when I last played 2 years ago. And I think that it was extremely helpful in getting me back into it. And if I was just starting out for the first time, I think it'd be extremely helpful in that area as well.
Well, other than a contagious beat and singable melodies, I think the sense of community, that everyone can come together on these tunes, and it's a shared repertoire. They're not the only ones playing this tune. They can go to other camps or other countries or other things, and people know these songs. They've been around for hundreds of years and are still current. So that's just a wonderful tradition.
I made a lot of friends, and it was fun, and the classes were easy because they put you in small groups so you got individual attention. For the performance, I was a little nervous because I've never done this type before, but it ended up being great.
My name is Lily Mikalichek, and I never knew how to improvise, and I've always wanted to know that, because if I jam or something with different people, it's really helped to improvise, just learn how to do chords and a lot of things like that.
When I first came in here, I had no idea how to play chords at all. I could sort of play them on the guitar, but if somebody put me next to my aunt who plays guitar around the campfire and said, hey, play along with her, she's playing a D, she's playing in the key of D, I'd be like, deer in the headlights. And being here, I know how to play a chord, I know the chord structure on a violin, and I know how to improvise, and that is the reason I came. It's fiddle camp, and I learned how to fiddle.
When we have our classes, it's just as rewarding for us as it is for the students, but we also get to see them grow. We get to see their skills grow and their teamwork grow, and just how they know each other and how they know themselves as players. Just leaps and bounds during the week.
It was fun. I mean, it was really upbeat, and you got a lot of play of hard notes and stuff. So to get out of my range of playing classical and going slow to upbeat and funky, it was really fun.
The thing that we want everyone to know is that anyone can be part of music. People think that one has to have an exceptional degree of talent or be born with something, and that's absolutely not true. It's all about determination. We've seen these kids' determination this week, and it's been really good. And so if you ever have any interest in saying, look at what they're doing, I wish I could do that too, that's the one thing we'd like to say is come join us. Come talk to the people at Headwaters School about lessons, about other opportunities for exploring music, no matter what age you are, from very small to adults, etc.
We played fiddle. We went and the first week we stayed at Headwaters, and then this week we went and performed at Gold Pine Nursing Homes, and we performed at the middle school. Kind of scary, but not for me. Not that scary.
So next we are going to show you Lanigan's Ball, which is an Irish jig. And we're going to showcase Cheney and Tommy in the middle.
considering taking a class at the Headwaters School of Music and Art, you would really enjoy it. It would be fun.
I made a lot of friends here. A lot of friends.
This fiddle camp at Headwaters School of Music and Arts was really fun.
I would say taking classes is so important. For me, it helps keep me on track. Like, if I'm just off on my own doing my own thing, I'm not going to practice as often. I'm not going to know what songs to pick or what I should be working on. But taking a class from somebody is like monumental in learning the instrument. You learn the techniques, you have somebody right there with you pushing you along, and just somebody to encourage you and just help you.
If you enjoyed this segment of Lakeland Public Television's Common Ground, consider making a contribution at lptv.org.